Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel. Kody Brown discusses whether he would leave Robyn to raise his children. In order to have a better relationship with his kids, Kody Brown has disclosed whether he would leave Robyn Brown. All of the Sister Wives fans have been talking about this. But is he prepared to go to any lengths to strengthen his bond with his kids? To learn more about this, continue reading. Kody Brown supports his one and only wife. Kody Brown supports his sole spouse. He was previously married to Christine, Janelle, and Mary. But now, he is merely wed to Robyn. The other three wives abandoned him. Fans, however, are not surprised by this. In fact, fans were relieved that Kody's other three wives had left him. The audience perceives him as domineering. Christine has already remarried though. David Woolley is now her spouse. Together, the two appear to be content. It is hoped that the other two women will also discover their true love. For his children, would he abandon Robyn Brown? Many of Kody Brown's children do not get along well with him. Most of his grown-up children don't even talk to him. He has acknowledged, nonetheless, that he would not abandon Robyn Brown in order to preserve his bond with his kids. The door will always be open for my children, who will always be my children. It is imperative that they enter through that entrance. I'm going to extend my hand for that, but I'm also going to grip onto the hand next to me and refuse to let go. In order to maintain a relationship with my kids, I won't cut Robyn off. Kody's response disappointed fans. Unfortunately, they weren't surprised to learn that this is his emotional state. In the future, maybe, he will be able to mend his relationship with his children. Kody Brown doesn't seem to want to leave Robyn for his kids. Hearing this, fans were taken aback. Most people believe that you should do everything in your power to maintain a positive relationship with your children. Kody, though, is unwilling to do this. Kody is not well liked by fans. In the minds of the audience, he constantly seems to be the victim. Therefore, he will ultimately pick Robyn over any of his kids. What are your thoughts on this? Are you surprised? If more children return, Kody Brown establishes the Robyn rule. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, enjoys it when his family gets along. His word was law while his children were younger. They were supposed to do as he instructed. He has acknowledged, nevertheless, that raising his children became considerably more challenging as they grew older. However, he reverts to his pattern in the most recent episode by establishing a Robyn rule that his other children must abide by if they decide to return. Kody Brown battles his distanced connections. Kody Brown, the patriarch of Sister Wives, is undoubtedly still hurting from his children's rejection. He seems to experience FOMO, exclusion, and even disregard. Robyn was upset that Kody could abandon his children so readily earlier in season 19. She seemed to be begging Kody to get in touch, camp out, and take any action required to mend fences. Maddie Brown Brush was moved to tears during the lead-up to Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley's wedding in the most recent episode. Maddie acknowledges that she loves David amidst her conflict with Kody. Robyn was trying to convince Kody to get back in touch with kids like Garrison Brown, Gabe, and Maddie Brown Brush, to mention a few. Their father's treatment of their mother and the family's regulations had caused them to suffer. But Kody pressed his heels together and said, "I'll try, Robyn. I've been here a year just complaining about the state of affairs. Those children who are open to me will get my attention when I get over that," he continued. However, he adds more restrictions to the already delicate situation when he invites his children to return. If more children return, Kody Brown establishes the Robyn rule. In the Sister Wives episode that aired on January 12, Kody Brown proposed a new rule regarding Robyn when his children returned. He talks about Robyn and her children and his new life. "The world that I have with Robyn and our kids is a really different world," he explains. His life does feel different lately, to be honest. "It's lovely, pleasant, and kind," he says. "I have to confess, it's not that big." Despite his newfound tranquility, he wasn't entirely satisfied. "I think I need a lot of attention," he continues. "Being somewhere where I don't receive as much attention has been different. Kodie Brown is allowing his estranged children to rejoin, but he has some stringent requirements. But the door will always be open for my children, and they will always be my children, he stated. They've got to come through that door, is one of the key catches. Kodie explains, I'm going to be holding a hand out for that, because he is amenable to their reconciliation. He is clear about his allegiances, though. But I'm going to be holding this hand that's next to me, and I won't let go of that hand, he says, displaying himself with Robyn. He restates, I will not cut off Robyn to have a relationship with my children, to ensure there is no doubt. But the children don't appear to be requesting that he keep Robyn out. Brown, Kodie make Robyn and him the focus. Although Sister Wives has shown that Kodie Brown thinks his pretty and shy wife is the reason the children aren't gravitating towards him, there appear to be other contributing causes. Robyn wasn't the only factor in Janelle Brown's decision to choose her children and dogs. It has to do with Kodie's behavior. Many of the problems were caused by his failure to accept responsibility for his acts, even though some of them were due to his favoritism. Kodie must consistently put in the effort to mend the relationships with the majority of the children. It appears that he blames others and flips the issues around. Who makes the first cave? Kodie Brown did, however, express his heartbreak, but he is easily discouraged. Kodie concluded it was his children's duty to try at that moment after they failed to return his call. Some people believe that relationships between parents and children shouldn't have to be reciprocal, but when they're adults, yeah, they do, he remarked. I'm not going to reach out forever, he continued in response to Robyn's encouragement to get back together. I'm prepared to put in the work, but someone else will need to bear the burden and put in some work as well. I'm not going to camp out on somebody's doorstep, he said, dismissing her notion as ridiculous. Maddie Brown Brush recently talked on how Kodie's rules are frequently the real cause of his children's retreat. Kodie doesn't respect boundaries, and you have to play by his rules, and I just don't care to do that, she stated on her previous podcast, The Authentic Society. The world of reality television is no stranger to drama, but few shows can compete with the emotional roller coaster of TLC's Sister Wives. At the heart of the series is Kodie Brown, the patriarch of the Brown family, navigating the complexities of plural marriage. Over the years, fans have witnessed Kodie's relationships with his wives and children evolve, sometimes with heartbreaking consequences. Recently, speculation has been rife about whether Kodie would leave his fourth wife, Robyn, for the sake of his relationships with his estranged children. This article dives deep into the rumors, the family dynamics, and Kodie's shocking revelations. Part 1, The Rise and Fall of Kodie's Family Bonds. The Early Days of Plural Bliss. When Sister Wives first premiered, viewers were captivated by the unique dynamics of Kodie's relationships with Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn. The show portrayed a family striving for unity and mutual respect despite the challenges of plural marriage. Kodie's 18 children were central to the narrative, showcasing a blended family that defied societal norms. The strains of polygamy. As the seasons progressed, cracks began to show. Kodie's relationships with his first 3 wives became increasingly strained, with Mary's catfishing scandal, Christine's growing unhappiness, and Janelle's struggles with independence taking center stage. Meanwhile, Robyn's perceived favoritism by Kodie alienated the other wives and their children, creating a divide that fans couldn't ignore. Christine's departure, a turning point. In one of the most dramatic moments of the series, Christine announced her decision to leave Kodie in 2021. Her departure marked a pivotal shift in the family dynamic, leading to questions about the future of Kodie's relationships with his other wives and children. Many fans wondered if this was the beginning of the end for the Brown family as they knew it. Part 2, The Kodie-Robyn Controversy. The perception of favoritism. One of the most contentious issues within the Brown family has been Kodie's relationship with Robyn. Many of the children and other wives have accused Kodie of prioritizing Robyn and her children over the rest of the family. This perception has fueled resentment and further strained familial bonds. Robyn's role in the family divide. Robyn has often been painted as the favorite wife by both fans and members of the Brown family. Her influence over Kodie has been a point of contention, with some arguing that it has led to the marginalization of the other wives and their children. Despite these accusations, Robyn has maintained that her goal has always been to bring the family closer together. Part 3, The Children's Perspective. Estranged relationships. Several of Kodie's children, particularly those from his marriages to Christine and Janelle, have spoken out about their strained relationships with their father. The lack of quality time and emotional support has been a recurring theme in their grievances. This estrangement has led fans to question whether Kodie is willing to sacrifice his relationship with Robyn to mend fences with his kids. The impact on family dynamics. The tension between Kodie and his children has had a ripple effect on the entire family. Siblings have taken sides, with some defending their father's choices while others criticize his apparent favoritism. The division has made it increasingly difficult for the family to come together as a cohesive unit. Part 4, Kodie's Shocking Revelation. A heart-to-heart confession. In a recent tell-all interview, Kodie opened up about the challenges he faces as a husband and father. When asked if he would ever consider leaving Robyn to repair his relationships with his estranged children, Kodie's response was both surprising and thought-provoking. "I love all my kids, and I'll do whatever it takes to be there for them. But leaving Robyn isn't the solution," he stated. Balancing love and responsibility. Kodie emphasized the importance of finding a balance between his love for Robyn and his responsibility to his children. He admitted that his actions have not always been perfect, but expressed a genuine desire to mend broken relationships without dismantling his marriage to Robyn. Part 5, Expert Opinions. The Challenges of Blended Families. Family therapists and relationship experts weigh in on the difficulties of managing relationships in a blended family, especially one as complex as the Browns. They highlight the importance of open communication, setting boundaries, and prioritizing the well-being of children. The role of public scrutiny. Experts also discuss the impact of living under the microscope of reality television. The constant scrutiny and criticism from fans can exacerbate existing issues, making it even more challenging for families like the Browns to find common ground. Conclusion: what lies ahead for the Browns? The future of the Brown family remains uncertain. While Kodie's commitment to his marriage with Robyn is clear, his strained relationships with his children cannot be ignored. Fans will undoubtedly continue to follow their journey, hoping for reconciliation and healing. Whether Kodie can successfully bridge the gap between his love for Robyn and his role as a father remains to be seen. One thing is certain: the drama of sister wives is far from over. In the ever-evolving world of reality television, few families have captured public attention as completely as the Browns of Sister Wives. Patriarch Kodie Brown, his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, and their combined 18 children have been the focus of heated debates and intense viewer loyalty. As family dynamics shift, Kodie's latest decision, dubbed the Robyn Rule, has sparked yet another wave of controversy. The so-called Robyn Rule allegedly outlines specific boundaries and expectations for the Brown children if they choose to return to the family fold, especially in the wake of Christine's departure and other significant changes within the family. This article dives deep into the implications of Kodie's new rule, the reactions from family members, and the broader societal questions it raises about family dynamics, favoritism, and the challenges of plural marriage. Chapter 1: The Origins of the Robyn Rule. To understand the controversy, it's essential to look at the origins of the Robyn Rule. Robyn, Kodie's 4th and seemingly favored wife, has long been a polarizing figure within the family and among fans. Critics argue that her arrival marked a shift in the family's cohesion, with Kodie's attention increasingly focused on her and their shared children. As the pandemic unfolded, tensions among the family escalated. Kodie's strict COVID-19 rules, which appeared to align with Robyn's preferences, alienated other family members, particularly Janelle and Christine. These tensions culminated in Christine's decision to leave the family in 2021. The Robyn Rule reportedly stems from Kodie's desire to maintain harmony in the home he now shares predominantly with Robyn and their children. But at what cost? Chapter 2: What is the Robyn Rule? The Robyn Rule is rumored to consist of several key stipulations. Respect for Robyn as the household leader. Any returning child must acknowledge Robyn's role in managing the household, a move critics see as an implicit elevation of her status above the other wives. Strict adherence to house rules. This includes maintaining cleanliness, following curfews, and adhering to health protocols. Limited conflict. Kodie has reportedly made it clear that any disagreements with Robyn or her children will not be tolerated. While some see these rules as a practical way to manage a large family, others view them as yet another example of favoritism that has plagued the Brown family for years. Chapter 3: The Family's Reaction. Unsurprisingly, the Robyn rule has provoked mixed reactions among the Brown children.